Hello everyone. In this video I will explain about the optical interworkings of the eye. So sit tight and concentrate. The optical parts of the eye consists of lens, ciliary muscle, iris, pupil, cornea, aqueous humor, vitreous humor, retina, and optic nerve, which I will explain each part and its function. Aqueous humor. Aqueous humor is the fluid present between the cornea and the lens. And I need you to remember that the pupil is an opening. It is the fluid produced by the eye, and it provides nutrition to the eye so that it can function properly. Vitreous humor. Vitreous humor is the fluid present between the lens and the retina, and it keeps the eye wet. Now, both of these fluids maintain the shape of the eye and cushions the eye against shocks. Cornea. The cornea is the clear outer layer at the front of the eye. The cornea protects your eye and helps your eye to focus light so that you can see clearly. Lens. The eye lens is composed out of flexible transparent fibers at the shape of a convex lens. These fibers are capable of flexion induced by the ciliary muscles, and thus it is capable of changing its focal length in order to adjust focus for different distances without changing the distance of the image. And this is called accommodation. The nearest point is 25 cm and the farthest point is infinity for a normal eye. Ciliary muscles. Ciliary muscles are the muscles that are attached to the lens that can change its focal length either by contracting or relaxing. For focusing on far objects, the ciliary muscle relaxes and the lens becomes thinner, thus its focal length increases, and this is what makes us see far objects clearly. For focusing on near objects, the ciliary muscle contracts and the lens becomes thicker. Thus, its focal length decreases, and this enables us to see close objects clearly. And as a point, I want to add the ciliary muscle, like any muscle, needs exercise. And if you are staring at a screen for a long time, the ciliary muscle is not moving that much, and thus eye defects shall be introduced to the eye. The next part is pupil. The pupil, which I have marked black in this video in order to be clear, is the opening within the iris through which light passes through. The diameter of the opening is called aperture. Iris. The iris controls the amount of light entering the eye. It expands and relaxes in response to different light levels. In low or dim light, the iris relaxes, making the pupil wider and allows more light to enter, thus increasing the aperture. And in bright light, the iris contracts, narrowing the pupil and allows less light to enter the eye and thus decreasing the aperture. Retina. The retina is a layer of light-sensitive cells and nerve fibers at the back of the eye. The image formed in retina is real, inverted, and diminished as shown in the video because the object must be placed beyond double the focal length of the lens or at infinity in order to be focused by the lens. The image is inverted because of the rectilinear propagation of light and the converging refraction from cornea and the lens onto the retina. And at last, the image formed by the retina passes through the optic nerve to the brain, and the brain processes and intercepts the image. These are all the optical interworkings of the eye. I just hope you grasp the main concept of the eye. To produce this video, it took me a tremendous amount of time, and the structure of the eye might not be that perfect, but I tried my best to emulate the eye. So if you understand the concept, don't forget to leave a like, and thanks for watching.